RV travel is freedom, no doubt about it. Wide open roads, quiet campsites, and the ability to wake up in a new place whenever you feel like it. It's the dream. But here's the truth most people don't tell you before you start. It comes with a learning curve. And if you're not paying attention, the road will teach you in ways that aren't always gentle. So in this video, I'm sharing the first 5 lessons of many we learned while RV traveling. These are all things we figured out the hard way, and I'm hoping they'll save you some trouble, time, or at least a bit of frustration. Lesson 1. Have a pre-flight checklist. Every time. No excuses. It might sound overly cautious, but I can't count how many times we forgot one little thing and it turned into a big headache. A window left cracked open during a storm, a power cord that was still plugged in, a cabinet that wasn't latched and sent everything inside flying during a sharp turn. Even just forgetting to close the roof vent can lead to some serious trouble if the weather changes on you. So we made a shared checklist on Google Drive, a real one, not just something in our heads. Before we roll out, we go down the list, point by point. Stabilizers up, tanks drained or topped off, doors locked, vents closed, awning in, lights checked, and everything inside battened down. It takes maybe 5 minutes, and it's saved us hours of cleanup and repair. If you do nothing else, make yourself a checklist and use it every time. The checklist was mainly divided between inside and outside tasks. After each of us had completed our portion, we would cross-check each other to ensure nothing was missed. The benefit of the shared checklist was Kathy could check it inside on her tablet, as I was checking it on the outside on my cell phone. You can see a link to our checklist in the description below. Lesson 2. A pot to pee in beats a shower any day. Look, I get it. Everyone wants a hot shower after a long travel day. But if you're boondocking, stuck in bad weather, or pulling into a tight urban spot, you'll quickly learn that having a reliable, easy bathroom setup is a much bigger deal than how often you can shower. I'm not saying you need a full composting toilet setup. I'm saying even a basic setup, a bucket with a lid and a liner, a small cassette toilet, or just something that works in the middle of the night is a game changer. There's nothing like needing to pee at 2 a.m. in the rain and realizing you have to suit up and go outside. We figured this out fast and made sure we always had a simple indoor option ready. Showers are great when you can get them, but a bathroom you don't have to hike to, that's everyday comfort.
Lesson 3. Heat crushes solar systems.
If you've ever watched YouTube van lifers in the desert with their solar arrays spread out and thought, that's the dream, I'm here to offer a reality check. We made the same assumption, that the desert sun would keep our batteries topped off and ready to roll. What we didn't realize is that extreme heat kills efficiency. Solar panels actually lose performance as temperatures rise, and your battery capacity takes a hit too. Not only that, but all your gear, fridge, fans, inverter, they're working harder in the heat, pulling more power while the system delivers less. So yeah, bright sun might seem like free energy, but you've got to account for how heat stress drags everything down. If you're heading into a hot climate, think about shade for your rig, airflow, and maybe even over-paneling your solar just to compensate. Because trust me, 110 degrees and no juice is not a fun place to be. Lesson 4. Awnings are a blessing and a curse. When we first got the rig, I was in love with that big awning. Instant shade, a dry spot when it rained, a place to hang lights or kick back with a drink. It felt like the crown jewel of comfort. But then came the wind. A fast-moving gust knocked a tree limb loose, it fell on one of our arms and knocked it clean out of alignment and nearly took part of the siding with it. We weren't even in a storm, it just came out of nowhere. From then on, we never leave the awning out unattended, ever. If it's breezy, we stake it. If we're leaving the site, we roll it up. I've seen too many rigs with busted awnings dangling off the side, looking like they got in a bar fight with Mother Nature. So yes, use your awning, enjoy it, but respect it too. That thing can go from cozy to chaos in 30 seconds flat.
Lesson 5. A cell phone booster is very nice. I won't call it essential, but it's pretty close if you work remotely, rely on GPS, or just want a little peace of mind. We've stayed in places where the phones showed one lonely bar, not enough to load a map, stream weather, or even make a decent call. With a booster, that one bar becomes 2 or 3. Maybe it's not lightning fast 5G, but it's enough to check emails, upload a file, or make a video call home. Most of them are easy to install, just an external antenna on the roof, a repeater inside, and some power. Ours paid for itself in the first few weeks. When you're out in the sticks and need to check weather, make a call, or just feel like you haven't totally fallen off the grid, a booster makes a real difference. So there you go. That's the first 5 things we learned while RV traveling, all based on actual moments where we thought, man, I wish we'd known this before. We've got a lot more coming in this series because the road doesn't stop teaching. If you've got your own hard-earned travel tip, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear it, and I'm sure someone else out there will too. And if you got anything useful out of this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and click the link in the lower left for the next video in this series.